Good morning, students. Today we will do the next portion of the chapter heat. Students, in the last class we have discussed about the thermometer and how due to expansion of mercury thermometer temperature increases. So, in to measure the temperature of any substance, we need thermometer, that we can understand, but in thermometer there must be scales, right? As we know that scale, the ruler, the simple ruler is used to measure the length of an object. So in scale or in the ruler, if there is no demarcation, can you measure that which one is how much length? That's why demarcation is important. So in case of thermometer, there are demarcations where three types of scales are used. That is known as temperature scales: degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Actually, these are the units of thermometer. Just like in meter rule, we know that 1 meter is the measurement of the general ruler you use. There some amount of centimeters are there here also. So these are the actually units of length. So in thermometer there are demarcations where Celsius, Fahrenheit, Kelvin, these are written. These are actually the units of temperatures. Now Celsius scale. Celsius scale is a type of temperature scale. That scale was designed by Swedish astronomer and physicist Anders Celsius. Okay, so in the middle you can observe the Celsius scale, where at below it is written 0 degrees Celsius, that is the lower fixed point of that thermometer. That is actually the freezing point of water. That means at that temperature water freezes. And 100 degrees Celsius, that is the upper fixed point of the scale. At that temperature water starts to boil. That is actually the boiling point of water. So lower fixed point is 0 degrees Celsius and upper fixed point is 100 degrees Celsius, and the intermediate region between these two temperatures is divided into 100 divisions, which makes each division measures 1 degree Celsius. That means, students, after 0 degree it will come 1 degree Celsius, then 2 degrees Celsius, then 3 degrees Celsius and so on. Okay. So, and this scale is widely used in laboratories. Now students, I will discuss about Fahrenheit scale. This scale was designed by the German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. From his name, this scale was named. The lower fixed point of this temperature scale is 32 degree Fahrenheit. That is actually the freezing point of water. That means at that temperature water freezes. And the upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. That is the boiling point of water. Right, students? So at that temperature, at 212 degree Fahrenheit, water starts to boil. The intermediate region between these two temperatures is divided into 180 divisions, and each division is 1 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, students, if you subtract, you will get the value. 180 divisions are there. If we subtract lower fixed point from upper fixed point, we can get the value 180. So after 32, 1 degree Fahrenheit will increase and it will reach to 212 degree Fahrenheit. Then students, I will discuss about Kelvin scale. You can see at last on the right side Kelvin scale is there. The scale was proposed by Irish physicist William Thomson, who later took the title of Lord Kelvin. So from his name, that scale was named. Here, the lower fixed point of that temperature scale is 273 Kelvin. Here, you will not use degree sign. Okay, students, only Kelvin. In case of Celsius, in case of Fahrenheit, you have seen that it is written degree Fahrenheit, degree Celsius, but here you will not say degree, only Kelvin. So here the lower fixed point is 273 Kelvin. It is the freezing point of water, and the upper fixed point is 373 Kelvin. That is the boiling point of water. That means at that temperature water starts to boil in Kelvin scale. So the gap between these two temperatures is divided into 100 divisions, and each division measures 1 Kelvin. Like Celsius scale, here also 100 divisions are there, students. So the difference in Celsius scale is same as difference in Fahrenheit scale. Kelvin scale. Okay, so 1 degree rise on a Celsius scale is equal to 1 degree rise on the Kelvin scale. Hope you have understood this portion, students. So these are the three scales. You just remember all the lower fixed point and upper fixed points of each and every scale. Let's do some question answers now. The dash transfers from a hot object to a cold object. Let's see how many of you have learned the portion of the chapter that I taught earlier properly. Let's see. Just think. The dash transfers from a hot object to a cold object. What is the answer? Think about it, students. Yes. Maybe you have got the right answer. It's a very easy question. The answer is heat. The heat is transferred from a hot object to cold object, or you can say heat is transferred from a higher temperature body to lower temperature body. Now the next question. The next question is the SI unit of heat is dash. So what is the SI unit of heat? Yes, we know that answer. Yes, definitely you got the correct answer. That is joule. So SI unit of heat is joule. Then number 3, the temperature of an object when it gains heat. If any object gains heat, what will happen, students? Yes, the temperature will increase. So the answer is increases. Now the next question. An increase in the size of a body due to heating is called, yes, we know if we give heat energy to any objects, then what happens? The size of the object increases, and that increase in the size of that object is known as expansion. So the answer is expansion. Okay, students. So how much I have taught you in this video? Just learn the portion of the chapter from your textbook. Thank you.